published the 16th of November 2017, ending free movement of EU workers would have critical consequences for the UK car industry, MPs have been told. Speaking to the Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy Committee, Ford issued a stark warning against a no-deal, cliff-edge Brexit scenario by telling MPs that it is critically reliant on a constant flow of engineers and specialists from Europe. Ford's Dagenham engine plant employs 1,830 people and produces almost 800,000 engines a year, with 85% exported to the EU. However, with a no-deal Brexit making headlines, Ford has said that restrictions to EU workers would have critical consequences for its UK-based operations because of a shortage of homegrown engineering talent, specifically in relation to software engineers to support emerging areas of activity around electrification, a view that's shared by the Institution of Engineering and Technology (IET). We'd need 180,000 new engineers every year from now until 2022 to fill the skills shortage. And that's before you consider the implications of Brexit. We simply don't have enough engineers in the UK. We'd need 180,000 new engineers every year from now until 2022 to fill the existing skills shortage. And that's before you consider the implications of Brexit, said Joanna Cox, head of strategic engagement and partnerships at the IET. During our national survey, 2/3 of employers said a lack of engineering staff was impeding the growth of their business. Ending free movement of EU workers will only make things worse and damage the competitiveness of UK-based businesses. It all boils down to the fact that the UK doesn't do enough to encourage young people into engineering careers. Some students are put off because they think that it's just about oily spanners, but engineering is so much more than that. Carmakers, for example, need talent to develop autonomous and electrification tech, but sadly they cannot find the specialists they need here in the UK. Hence they are forced to look further afield. Presenting detailed analysis to a committee of MPs, Ford also voiced concerns over a reintroduction of traditional border controls between the UK and the rest of Europe. Using Dagenham-built diesel engines as an example, Ford said a significant increase in post-Brexit customs documentation would cause delays and increase overhead costs, with every engine requiring individual paperwork before it could be cleared to leave the UK. The government has already been accused of being stuck in listening mode by the Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders (SMMT), with its chief executive Mike Hawes calling on action and an interim deal that will maintain the single market and customs union membership and protect jobs until a complex new agreement is finalized with the EU.